First face-off of the night won by the Cardiff Devils. Zach Havato scored after only 8 seconds last night in Cardiff. Kevin Noble gets caught in possession behind the net. Batch will fire from the point wide. Lazon tries to hack it clear. With a poor angle on the attempt as Godfrey will marshal Salters to the half-boards. Walton. And Ashley Tate, who loses his edge, and shoots Walton into the pads of Stewart. Lee Salters and Kevin Noble down there, pushing and shoving.
Well, we had a little bit of afters down in front of us there, Tanaka and Batch. Oh, and it's still going on. It's still
Boris
going on.
comes in, and the gloves are off.
Big Boris is on. He's not having that. You go and push the little guy around. Well, let's have a look at you.
Batch just getting his arm free. Throws an overhand punch at the back of Valabic's head. This is the first look the Blaze fans will have of Valabic in a scrap in Blaze colours. He's just trying to get an arm free. So far, Josh Batch has dominated the scrap. And eventually just loses his footing. Valabic may have punch thrown. Puck played the length. No icing on the play, a little contact. Blaze will pick it up on a hungry forecheck. Thurston. Well, just to chip it around. Tanaka. Tanaka tries to walk it in. Tanaka. Nice work from the little guy out of Stouffville, Ontario. Attack the seams down low behind the goal.
They'll be looking to get a change very quickly. Certain members of it will anyway.
Noble will pump it the length. And the Devils will come away with it. Doucette looking to attack the seams. He loses his edge and takes out Stephen Chalmers on his way down. Didn't do the Blaze any favours. The puck now is worked down low for the Devils. Shot comes in. Good stop from Stewart on Thomas Kirker, who had bags of space. The Blaze all out of shape. Shot comes in from Walton. Glove stop from Stewart on the tight rebound chance from Salters. Still trying to instigate something with Noble. I don't know whether these two have history, but
I've no idea, but Salters is a very angry chap tonight, isn't he?
Yeah. Maybe had a deep heat somewhere it shouldn't be in his equipment as a prank. Lauzon will chase Kirker, his opposite number. Come the Devils. And there's something going on down on the bench.
Somebody's leaning into the Coventry bench and throwing punches.
Well, I didn't see what started that.
Who it is.
I did not see what started that at all.
That's Salters again.
Yep, that's Lee Salters. He is really kicking off.
Now Lord is really going for it.
Lord's having a go as well. I did not see what started that. That seemed like a bit of afters.
Wow.
I don't know whether
only the sound of the crowd that alerted me to it, Ed.
Yeah, me too. I was following the play. I think he looked like he was going after Kevin Noble again.
Yeah, looks that way.
Robinson will take it in his skate. Morissette's going to try and rub him into the boards. Good job from Jake Morissette. The puck's come to Lukasovic. He was winding up and got hit by Josh Batch. Now here comes Havato again. End-to-end stuff! And it's ended up in the back of the net. Off a skate, I think, of Jorgensen. The Devils have got a 1-goal lead. Let's have a little look again.
See how far it goes back and watch this here.
Batch coming out the blind side, a little on Lukasovic and Havato.
In all honesty, Cardiff have had the better of the play so far, Ed. We've got 1 minute 20 to go in the period, and I would easily say they've had a good 70% of the offensive time of the period.
Yeah, the real chances the Blaze have kind of accumulated are the 2 Tanaka and 1 Lazon walk-ins trying to attack the seams down low behind the goal line. And that goal there from the neutral zone! Josh Godfrey!
See if we can see that one again, Ed.
I don't think even that was one of his harder slap shots. But Josh Godfrey from the neutral zone bamboozles Ben Bounds.
Here we go.
Let's have a little look again. He just gets it to the red line and puts it on net.
Oh dear.
Through the 5-hole. And we've had a bit of plexi come
drop out.
Yeah, that's an unusual one.
That must have been that hit on Venus.
Yeah, I think so. It sounded weird, and it looks like the glass is intact, but the metal bar anchoring it's come off. Yeah, you can actually see it go there, and I think maybe a fan helped it on its way. Jorgensen has possession. Gets it across to Vlabec. Shoots wide of the net. Robinson touches it to Lukasovic. Twisting and turning, Batch all over his back. Lukasovic just holding off the big British defenseman. Passes him on to Hudson. Lukasovic still with the puck down behind the goal line. Lukasovic, still net Lukasovic. He tried something fancy. He's come to Vlabec at the blue line. He'll shoot off the pads of one of the forwards, who then tried to hit him. It's Chris Jones. Blay still on the 5-on-3. Trim into the slot, looking for Lukasovic, and the puck just bounced up. Devils have one man back. The back door's open, it's for Trim! He elevates on, he could hit it off the corner bar. Neil Trim off the corner bar. It was a tough angle to shoot from. He is a right shot, of course. So from there, that's kind of where you want to be. Josh Godfrey's going to go in his own zone, back behind his own net, pick it up. He's got Venus in support. Oh, he ended up just clattering into Guillaume Doucet, and that's picked off as well. Jones across to Doucet. Got Brian Stewart down on his belly. But couldn't make anything of the opportunity afterwards. Now Lauzon, what can he do? He's got the puck off Josh Batch. Carl Lauzon on the backhand. Oh, he's clattered by Hudson. And now Lawrence has fallen into Will.
Oh.
Someone's got their gloves off from the Devils.
Boris is there.
He's got to be careful, Boris.
No, he's just going to say, pack it in. Kids on the floor.
Oh, and it looks like the gloves are going to come off. Boris Vlabec. Again, I'm not seeing who he's fighting. He's thrown a lot of punches at Josh Batch. Round 2. And down goes Batch. He's still hanging in. Boris feeds him with another right. And another over the top. This is a real good scrap. And down goes Batch under the weight of all those right hands from Vlabec.
Well, Vlabec told him not to.
And we got all of that on the replay, I think. Oh my gosh, Vlabec is just
pounding the helmet.
Like a pile driver. Batch has gone down just under the weight. And a lot of them are hitting helmet. But when that kind of onslaught comes at you, Batch has done well to hang in there.
See how he holds his head so he doesn't clatter it back on the ice. Yeah. You know what? You can say what you like about the guy. He went in to try and get him to back.
Yeah.
And now we'll see what's happening. Looks like, I think, Vlabec and maybe even Batch could end up off. Certainly Batch is going. I
don't know whether that's because he's being thrown out or he's got some kind of extra penalty. No, Boris is
instigation
and well.
We'll have to wait and see.
Arguing the point. He won't change their mind though.
No.
What was I just saying about the... Oh, it's nice to see them just leave him in after a couple of scraps, which is fair play.
Well,
none of these fancy dancy...
He's putting his helmet back on and Tate's gone back out there, so... I think he's going.
Yeah, looks like he is. Oh, he's going to be a hero here at the Skydome, I think, Boris Vlabec. The way he conducted himself. Martin, watched by Chris Lawrence. Lauzon was really good to put his body in the way. The Blazers now got a 2-on-1. Lawrence with a behind-the-back pass. And it goes in front to Lawrence again. And, the puck ended up in the back of the net. I don't think they'll give the goal, but that was some pretty hockey from Chris Lawrence. Trying to feed him Venus, I think. Lauzon.
Nobody with him though, Ed, I'm afraid. Oh, now they're coming.
Jorgensen's support from
there.
Jorgensen and Lawrence. Jorgensen's going to wind up. Lightson in front for Venus. It falls to Lawrence. Big stop from Will diving across. Buckler on the half boards. Piggott down low, kicked away, shot on the rebound, and eventually it's there. Off the glass, Walton found a bad bounce. And the Devils go up 2-1 with 9:37 to go. And this is scrappy from the Cardiff Devils. You watch now, Bucks poked away. Kirker at the half boards. Piggott's shot is kicked away, and that's an awful attempt.
But they don't give up on it, that's the key, Ed. That puck's still around, they're still looking for it, they still want to score.
And they do.
And they did.